Hi, I'm a Sagittarius, so welcome to your love reading. I'm going to focus more in love, and of course I'm going to give you a little tiny message for your career, job for November. So let's start. Sorry for the whole bunch of noise. I have someone just put in music in the background, so it's just I'm trying to focus with my music, so I'm sorry if it's too much noise. So I'm going to go for your love. I'm going to do a Celtic cross first, and we're gonna check your month in love. Then I will probably put down 1, 2, 3, up to 3 cards for your career and a little guidance that will come. Okay, so this is it. So your present situation in your love life, my Sagittarius, for this month of November will be Magician. The Magician means a lot of things and could be like, in this month you're probably gonna be able to do whatever you want because you're a magician. However, at the same time, that involves a little bit of manipulations, like here it is and it's not there later, so maybe some promises that would not be moving forward to be true at the end, So let me see what card is your crossing card. Your crossing card is, maybe it's a little bit of a challenge for you or your partner, whatever, like start over, right, fresh. The Ace of Pentacles basically is new start, new fresh, something new coming. And if it's a challenge, it means like, it's a challenge to kind of like, I don't know, I feel like start something more active. It might be something related to career matter, but I will keep going according for how I feel. So when I see it, so let's stick with me. Let me go little by little. I need all the cards to check the entire picture. So I'm gonna go for the near future, and I'm gonna go to the past, but for right now it's the near future. The near future is saying someone is if you see this card, it's reversed. This is the 5 of Swords reverse, and the 5 of Swords reverse basically pretty much tell me, hold on one second, sorry, so the 5 of Swords reverse basically is telling you that someone is questioning the decision that made. Okay, so it might be you or your partner that will be questioning the relationship. It might be challenging to move to something fresh or start over. So let me see what's the past here. Yeah, someone is coming out of that reflection. Someone is just tired of being alone. It seems pretty much like maybe something was happening in your relationship. Maybe you're feeling alone, or you felt alone. Maybe you had a breakup with your partner, but you are coming out of this hermit. And if you've been alone or single, maybe Sagittarius, you are tired of being single. So now is the present going on is like you probably, or your partner probably, someone was tired of being alone, someone is tired of feeling alone, right? And it's like, well, we need to do some magic here, right? So maybe someone is being a magician, right? Trying to find and manipulate things, but the challenge is, like I said, is just kind of trying to really start something valuable in the relationship, or trying to find something valuable. What I see is just questioning maybe yourself or the other person is questioning you, or you questioning the person, questioning the relationship, like, is it worth it? Here it means like you won the battle, or the other person feels like, okay, I won the conflict, we were in conflict, but here there's nothing. It's like the swords are left out. Like, you questioning is like, you know, like the decision, but someone made a decision, whatever it is. So what is the base of foundation? Maybe is because you were right now someone offer love, or someone is offering love at this point, and you feel like, it's love coming, and this is really serious. This person, if you are dealing with this person, it might be you dealing with someone who is Pisces. You can be dealing also with someone who's a Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's a lot of Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's a Virgo too. But I see, yeah, someone was always being serious about the relationship. Someone is just maybe making wise decisions. Like, that's the foundation. It's like, well, I want this true love, I want a serious relationship, and it's trying to make wise decisions about the relationship, how to start fresh, how to make it more valuable. In the case of, I don't know, let me keep looking at these cards. What is the most possible outcome in this relationship for my Sagittarius? Oh, okay, so this is strength here. The strength card is telling me that you need to stay strong, be courageous, and at the same time be courageous, and try to tame that beast. I feel like you kind of like getting you're getting like, let me see, because I see someone, this is more like a Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo, but Sagittarius, I think like you need to stay strong and believe in yourself, have that self-confidence that this relationship could work. That's what I see. I see someone who, it might be taming that beast inside, trying to move on from someone or something. But it's like the relationship can get to a strong point. I mean, be strong enough, but you need to, or the other person needs to stay strong. That's how I feel. Like, there must be some other people around, something knocking up your ideas, or some people not like feeling like, okay, that's a great idea, what you deciding to do or something. I don't know why, it just feels that way. So how you feel, how do you feel yourself? How do you see yourself, Sagittarius? Well, I think you kind of beating yourself up with the Hierophant. I think you're seeing yourself as not wise enough in terms to making decisions. I think you beating yourself up and maybe seeing yourself like, maybe I'm too stubborn. Someone who likes to be making something that's out of traditional. You're not really a person who likes to be in a regular normal relationship. Maybe you see yourself to being more free. You're a little stubborn. You kind of like, I don't know, just that type. Like, you're not a marriage type of person too, but at the same time you're kind of beating yourself up in the fact that I think you kind of feel like, maybe I'm not doing the wise decisions or making the wise decisions, and you're in a stage of like, I'm testing the waters and just seeing, like, you know, you see yourself that way. What are the external influences? Oh, well, the Queens of Cups in reverse. You might be dealing with the Geminis, with a Taurus person. Like I said, it might be a Virgo also, and a Pisces, Gemini, of course. And external influences, maybe something is going on, like you feel your life or your situation, any situation, maybe your life, maybe could be your career is being a little tough for you to take off and start fresh, and it might be influencing in your relationship or trying to start a relationship. It could be also like you feel, you know, you and the person, you might be able to do whatever you want. At the same time, you have to make sure you can manipulate things, be in a strategist person, like use strategy, or someone is trying to do strategy with you. But it's been a challenge for you to kind of start over. It might be with your job too, or the relationship in general. But when I see the Queens of Cups, the Queens of Cups not related with whatever is a challenge, because they both are influencing how you see your relationship or what you're going to be passing through in November. And it might be like you being a little disorganized, or your life is being disorganized, or your career is being a little disorganized, and you're dealing with it, right? Like, I don't know what I really want. What do you really want? Or what is that your partner wants? Maybe your partner is the one that is a little disorganized, or the situation or the job and whatever is a little disorganized. It might be some people around too that trying to put down your ideas, because with the Strength card, sometimes that could also mean that, okay? Now, what are your fears and hopes in terms of this relationship? What are your fears and hopes in terms of your relationship? Okay, so I think when I see this Four of Pentacles, it's again, this Four of Pentacles meaning letting go things, or losing things, missing things, losing what you've been working for so hard. Because the Four of Pentacles this way, it means someone who's a little selfish, holding on the feelings inside. So I think it might be like you are trying to let go, open up, or open your heart to someone. Maybe feeling too that you can lose what you got, maybe financially or whatever with the person, or maybe the other person's feeling that way with you. Put it in your situation. But something about letting go, open up, being able to express themselves, express their feelings, and maybe you're afraid to express too much or say too much. Maybe just letting go of, all the situations that I just mentioned. So put it in your situation. And what is your outcome? What did you see as an outcome over here? Well, you know what? The outcome of the relationship is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a 7 of Wands, and it's in reverse. And I think the totally outcome is saying, that's why the strength is here. It's like saying you have to stay strong, because the relationship is a little complicated. When I see it with the Ace of Pentacles as a challenge, it's because, it's really hard to try to think about the relationship to take off, maybe because the disorganization at this point. And I see the Strength card is just, you need to be strong, stay strong if you want something to work. Maybe people trying to knock up your ideas, and at the same time, this card, it means like you're feeling unappreciated, or someone in the relationship is going to feel like, okay, you know what, I feel unappreciated. I feel like they're not giving me the rewards, or feeling like the relationship, you need to really put much effort to make this work out, because it's really hard to try to start a relationship with this person, or this person feel that way about you, my Sagittarius. So what I'm gonna cards. Okay, so right now I'm gonna give you a little bit more insight about your career. We are 14 minutes in, so let me give you a little bit more about your career. I might clarify a little bit more of that. Your career, maybe something new you are putting into work, Sagittarius. Might be you're going to be great news about your career. I think it might be career promotions at this point, or scholarships, and whatever you've been working on, project on whatever was well thought. So you know what, maybe this is why you're having complications with your relationship. You trying to start fresh. It was a little complicated and it's influencing in your relationship. So this tells me it might be a problem because you're going to start something new in your career. And I see Ace of Spring. It's going to be something very creative. You're taking action. Don't be fearless about what's going to you, because you're going to have amazing career opportunities at this point. You might get more responsibilities about it, but your project, you're going to make a wise decision. That's going to be very good, well thought plan, okay? And it's going to go perfectly for this month of November. And I see you going to be finding the solutions and the problems of what you were passing through. Maybe you've been a little disorganized, that is, influencing, but at the end of the month, around mid-November, you might know exactly what is this scholarship or this promotion or in your career and your job that you're gonna get. It might be like around November, mid-November or something. You're gonna find a solution. So at the end, you basically gonna move quickly. You're gonna be you're gonna need to move quickly and do things quickly, because that's what it's saying. This is our changes that are coming to you very quick and sudden at the end of November when it comes to your career. So think clearly, be wise, quick, and there are unexpected changes coming to you like this. So it's a very moved of an impulsiveness here with the Knight of Winter. So make sure you move quickly. Don't hang in there, okay? So so let's look at your little channel card to just give you a little advice in your love life for this month of November. What is that you should do, my Sagittarius, to keep this working in the best possible way for you? Elevation. Oh, this is the first time I get this card from someone. It says elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. I think you are improving and saying just elevate and keep moving forward and up in your aspirations. I see it that way. And when it comes to your love, you are ready to start moving up. You know what I mean? It's like you are making the right decisions. And when I see you with the Hierophant, I think you are just feeling a little, beating yourself up a little bit, like I'm not probably making the wise decisions, the right choices, at the right moment, like you're seeing yourself, but actually don't do that. Elevate yourself to a better place. I think you are, like it says, making the conscious decisions to raise your vibration of love, and I think you're pretty much open to love. But you need to, let go of this fears of like, wait, I can't, maybe if I let go too much of this, maybe if you open my heart too much, it's like, maybe it's not good, or maybe you hope like the other person will open up a little bit more their feelings and let go all this, kind of selfishness, whatever, like you want them to let go, you want them to be more open. At the same time, I see you being more free in your in terms of relationship. But anyway, so I hope, my Sagittarius, I help you in any way. So I want to wish you much love, much light, and don't forget, please, to give me a like, share, or comment, and of course subscribe, please, to my channel. So I'll see you. Bye.